Hi guys, today I'm talking about one pretty big plot hole from Jurassic Park 3. The reason why a lot of dinosaurs in Jurassic Park 3 are different than all the other movies. Now, first I'm going to talk about real facts, and then I'm going to get down to my personal theories. Now, we know that Dr. Wu might have been meddling around with dinosaur genetics, between the events of The Lost World and JP3, which is what resulted in the illegally cloning of a Ankylosaurus, the Ceratosaurus, and Corythosaurus that we see in JP3, but we don't see any of those in the original, in The Lost World Jurassic Park. So, also, and the raptors, of course, are much different than the ones we see in the Lost World, even though it's the same island. I think this is because, alright, now I'm getting to my personal theory. I feel like that might be because, since we know that Dr. Wu wanted to make his animals more realistic, he wanted them to have feathers, particularly. And that was very hard to do when you clone the dinosaurs, because it's hard to preserve feathers in the dino blood. But I feel like maybe the reason that the male raptors had the proto-feathers, he was meddling around with that, trying to get the raptors to add feathers. And, he sort of worked. But, of course, that made him more intelligent and dangerous somehow. Also, but this is the main purpose of this video, is me talking about the pteranodons. So, at the end of The Lost World, we get to see some pteranodons flying around freely on the island, and I believe these ones were the original ones for exhibition. I think the ones in the birdcage in JP3 were actually some kind of prototype, because this is why. They're much more aggressive and they have teeth. Pteranodons don't have teeth. Pteranodon literally means toothless wing, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, so they don't have teeth, so that doesn't make sense. Also, they were much more aggressive than the ones in The Lost World. Of course, there was going to be a deleted scene at the end of The Lost World where the pteranodons attacked a helicopter. That would probably make them aggressive, but I'm not going to canonize that because they switched the ending to San Diego. So, I think they were some kind of prototype in JP3, and the reason they were very aggressive, so they couldn't handle them, so they had to put them in this birdcage, and they wouldn't, put them in that if they, just sent all these dinosaurs here roam free, which, because they did that on Isla Sorna. So I feel like this would have happened maybe after they sent all these dinosaurs to Isla Sorna. Maybe even have something to do with Dr. Wu. But what I know, I'm pretty sure there's some type of prototype. Someone was trying to clone pteranodons but failed. And the reason I think it's some kind of prototype, before the original cloning pteranodons for the original park, maybe because of, we saw babies, and this could be the second or third generation of pteranodons. We don't know. That's not really specified, but it could be a lot. And also, judging from the destruction of the structures and stuff we see in the birdcage, it looked pretty old. Yeah, and that along with, and rusty too, so, yeah. But I just wanted to talk about that because it's a pretty big mystery, but that's just my personal fan theory. Though, you don't really have to take that seriously, it's just what I personally believe. So, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.